Hey boys, it's HarmNone. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I made $51,300,000 this week in GTA Online and show you exactly how I did it. Now, hopefully throughout this video, you'll learn something and be able to replicate what I did to earn some money, and you can do it for yourself. Now, before we get into the video, just super quickly, consider dropping a like if you enjoy it, but of course, feel free to watch to the end of the video before you do like the video. Dislike if you don't enjoy it, of course, and finally, consider subscribing if you guys are new or if you've seen my content before. A lot of you guys seem to watch me, but not a lot of you seem to subscribe, which I would definitely encourage you to do. It's free, and I've got some really good content coming out every single day. But without further ado, let's go ahead and see how I made so much money this week in GTA Online. Now, as I'm sure you guys are probably aware, but again, on the off chance that you're not, CEO Cargo has been on bonus money this week in GTA Online. However, regardless of the bonus money, this business will enable you to make a ridiculous amount of money with just a little bit of effort over a prolonged period of time. Now, I got my start in CEO Cargo by purchasing 5 large CEO Cargo warehouses, and I've had these for quite a while. But of course, you need to pick the best possible locations to be as efficient as possible. I've personally picked these 5 in a row on one of my characters and these 5 on another one of my characters. Either one works. The one that I have on my PC character is best though, where all the warehouses are just in a straight line with one just slightly off to the left. These are the ones that I would buy if I were you and I was wanting to get into this business. Now, within each of these warehouses, you will have a single staff member that you can find, and you can go up to them and pay them $7,500, and they will use that money to source you anywhere between 1 and 3 crates, with the 1% chance to possibly source you a special cargo crate that is worth around $100,000 by itself. Now, if you're wondering how efficient these staff are, on average, they will get about 1.7 crates per time that you source with them. Now, the unfortunate part is that they take 48 minutes to source the crates, meaning that you will have to wait an entire 48 minutes before you can source cargo again. However, luckily this week, staff members were sourcing twice as fast, which allowed me to do it every 24 minutes, which was pretty awesome, and I was able to fill my warehouses very quickly. Now, I filled my warehouses using just this method in a few days. Now, I did play a lot every day, but that's how I did it. And what I did to stay on top of it was set a timer on my phone for every 24 minutes once I'd begun sourcing with the first staff member in my first warehouse. This allowed me to stay organized and stay on top of things and source cargo super fast and fill my warehouses very quickly. Now, obviously, over the course of filling 5 warehouses with 111 crates each, I spent a lot of money. However, luckily during this time, I was collecting my passive safe money from my agency, my arcade, and my nightclub, which gave me enough money to pay for my crates and not really have to do anything else to go and get money to be able to buy them. Now, I also did this on PC and my Xbox character, so I had 2 characters to sell with, so I actually had 10 warehouses to fill at 111 crates each. So this did take me a while. However, I did have some special cargo laying around in my PC CEO Cargo warehouses, so I didn't have to source those very much this week. Now, luckily also this week, there was a bonus to make things even better, and crates were worth double money, and you got double RP whenever you completed a sale mission, which was super awesome. So instead of a full warehouse being worth $2,220,000 for regular cargo, they were worth $4,440,000, which is absolutely insane. So you can probably see where the title came from. 10 large CEO Cargo warehouses at $4,440,000 a piece, plus some special cargo. You can kind of see where this is going. So now that we've talked about all of that, it is time to start selling. Now, I decided for my Xbox character sale missions, I would just do them in a private session since I'm selling these all by myself. However, if I did sell in a public session, I could get as much as a 50% bonus on the total sale price per warehouse, and that is on any platform that you sell in a public session. I choose not to though, because it's just too risky for my liking. Now, starting off with the sale missions. For my first sale mission, I decided to start with my logistics depot on my Xbox character. For this mission, I sadly got one of the worst truck delivery missions, which is still quite a good mission all in all. You just have to drive 3 brigades to 5 different drop-off locations for each of them. Luckily, they are the exact same drops for all of the trucks, so once you learn the locations from driving the first truck to all of them, you will know the same locations for the second and third trucks. Now, CEO Cargo sale missions do give a pretty generous amount of time and honestly really good vehicles too to complete the missions. And additionally, with the CEO business, you can of course upgrade the delivery vehicles using the workbench found within each warehouse. And you only have to do it once in one of your warehouses and it'll have them for all of your sale vehicles. This is something that I really wish that Rockstar would do for other businesses like the MC business, for example, but this sale was pretty easy and took me just over 10 minutes to complete by myself. Again, $4,440,000 made so far just off of this single first sale mission. And with this, I've easily profited on all of the money I spent investing into filling up not only this warehouse, but all of my other warehouses on this character as well. And honestly, this would have paid for my PC character too, which is pretty crazy. Now, starting off my second sale mission from the Zero Gas Factory warehouse by the airport, I got the plane mission. Now, the plane missions scare me greatly when it comes to CEO cargo because of the godforsaken Valkyrie aerial sale. If you know, then sadly, you know. Probably. So I immediately went to the airport and got into the plane to learn the drop-off locations, and then I spawned in my F-160 Raju to go and clear the drop-offs before taking off in the sale mission plane in the first place. I've learned my lesson a few too many times with that Valkyrie, so I wanted to clear the checkpoints, and then I went back to begin the sale mission. This one was relatively easy, 5 drop-offs, no enemies to contest me at any of the drop-offs. Absolutely perfect overall. Now, the only thing with this mission to even be mildly wary of is the restricted zone, which is the final hidden drop-off location. It's pretty easy there. You go there and drop as you would with any of the other drop-offs, and then you get 3 stars, so you simply call Lester and you're totally fine. Boom, just like that, another $4,440,000 into the bank. For my third sale mission, I went to my Walker & Sons warehouse, and I got blessed by the cargo gods with the 3 truck, 3 delivery sale mission. This one is super simple. You get in the truck, drive it to the drop, go back, get in the other trucks, and drive them to the drop-off locations. Now, there is a variant of this mission where you will need to stand your ground against 18 enemies once you deliver that final truck. They will pull up in SUVs, but fortunately for me, I guess, this was just the regular, uncontested, totally safe version of the mission, and it even gave me a small delivery bonus on top of it all. Thank you, Rockstar, for your generosity. And just like that, another $4,440,000 in the bank. From our fourth sale mission, next up, we were off to the Cyprus warehouse location, and this one was truly a blessing. The greatest CEO cargo sale mission of all time, the tugboat. This mission is unironically the best of all the CEO cargo sales because you either show up at the tugboat and the enemies are waiting for you on the dock, or they aren't waiting for you, which means they're going to come on jet skis, or they are going to be in a singular buzzard with machine guns, both of which suck, by the way. Well, actually, all the enemies suck no matter what in this sale mission, so you're winning. But the real reason that I love this sale mission so much is because it's always a single drop-off, and it's usually really fast to complete. Even without the speed upgrade on the tugboat, it is truly one of the very fastest CEO cargo sale missions. With that being said, I would definitely recommend upgrading the speed on the tugboat, but you don't always have to. And with that, yet another $4,440,000 into the bank. Now, for my final solo sale mission on the Xbox character, we got yet another round of 3 trucks to 3 drop-offs. This one was even closer than the last one though, meaning that I got it done even faster and made my final $4,440,000 very quickly. So with all the sales added up, $22,200,000 for my Xbox character. Not too bad, especially for AFKing the crates and selling in just over an hour of total time to complete all the sale missions. Now, next up, we're on the PC character, which is my main GTA character. Now, for these sales, I did recruit my good buddies NPC and Twingo to help me out, since we would actually be doing 10 total sale missions on the PC because of all my special cargo that I've been hoarding in my warehouses for a very long time. To get things started on the PC character, I decided to start off with my Darnell Bros warehouse and sell my special cargo for an even total of $2 million. This sale mission was again an aerial one, so I promptly had NPC and Twingo go to the singular drop-off location to clear it out, while I went to the airport to get into my glorious Cuban 800 sale mission vehicle. This plane completely sucks, but the sale mission itself was really easy, particularly because Twingo and NPC cleared the landing zone for me. But even if you're doing this mission solo, you can just land a bit short and clear yourself before taxiing the plane into the final zone. Again, another $2 million into the bank, just this time on the PC character. The next sale mission started at the logistics depot, and this time I decided to just sell my regular old cargo crates. And again, we got blessed with the 3 truck, 3 drop-off locations sale mission. This one was particularly easy because we each hopped in a truck and had the mission done in record time, $4,251,000 into the bank. Nice and easy. My next stop was the wholesale furniture warehouse, and I decided to offload my special cargo again for $2,810,000. This one, again, was awesome because I got the tugboat mission, and there were no enemies on the dock, which meant it was going to be some sort of an attack at sea. And for this mission, it was just the singular buzzard, which Twingo very promptly took care of, as you saw in the thumbnail probably. This was very, very epic. For sale number 9, we saw ourselves go to the Cyprus warehouses and got the single truck Trackify drop-off mission. This one's pretty easy. You simply go to the red dot shown on the Trackify app. Nice and simple, and another $1,650,000 in the bank for the special cargo. For number 10, we started at the Walker & Sons warehouse, and we were blessed yet again with another tugboat sail mission. This time though, the enemies were waiting for me at the dock, and I didn't really realize this at first, but I took care of my enemies very quickly using the buzzard's homing missiles, and Twingo giving a great assist on the last guy. This sale yielded another $1,570,000 for the special cargo. Next up, back where we started on the PC character, doing the regular crates this time around. The CEO cargo gods blessed us again with 3 trucks, 3 drops. This time though, the 18 enemies pulled up in SUVs. They didn't cause me much trouble though, so another super quick and easy mission with another $4,017,000 into the bank. Next up, we were at the logistics depot yet again with a special cargo sale mission this time. Unfortunately, this one was only $710,000 and it was another plane mission, seeing me fly the Cuban 800 yet again. But this time I had to go to the Sandy Shores airfield. Twingo had already taken care of everything by the time I got there because there were some enemies waiting for me. What a brave guy. Good buddy of mine. Go subscribe to him. Go subscribe to NPC. Links in the description down below. For our 13th sale mission, back to the furniture warehouse yet again for a $3,900,000 regular cargo sale. This time we got blessed again. 3 trucks, 3 drops. Super fast, super easy. For sale mission number 14, the Cyprus warehouse gave us a Titan aerial sale mission. Twingo took the buzzard out, cleared the drop-offs. It ended at the Merryweather docks this time, which they claimed was a restricted zone, so I flew there and sold and immediately just called Lester and made another $4,095,000. Not too bad. And of course, for our final sale mission, this one was slightly different. 3 trucks, 3 drops, but using Trackify to find the drop-off location. Luckily, the drop-off location was the same for all 3 trucks, and it was located just behind Simeon's car dealership, which did not take too long to find, and was not far from the Walker & Sons warehouse, so it was super quick and easy with another $4,095,000 for this sale. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, a grand total of $51,318,000 split between my 2 characters. $22,200,000 for the Xbox character and $29,118,000 for the PC character. An excellent score for the week, I would say. You know, if you're wondering how long it took to fill these warehouses, it was basically over the course of the last 2 days, but I pretty much spent every hour awake with a 24-minute timer on my phone and source crates whenever possible, which I understand isn't possible for everybody to do. However, if you break it down to just doing this once per day, for example, when you get home from work or school, or before you go to work and school, maybe do it twice a day, you'll get a pretty good stash of crates going over time, and you can do a sale mission just like what you watched me do in this video, and they're all pretty easily. CEO Cargo honestly is an amazing business, particularly for solo players, largely because of just how simple the sale missions are, but also the time that they give you to complete them. They are really, really good. I would definitely highly recommend this business to anyone, no matter what level you are. Now, obviously it does have a pretty huge upfront cost, but once you've done 1 round of cargo, you will be set for a while to buy other businesses, to buy more CEO Cargo warehouses, whatever it may be. You can pretty much do what you want. The amount of money you can make is just crazy. So anyway guys, there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, a like is of course appreciated, as I said at the start. If not, of course, feel free to dislike. Consider subscribing if you guys are new and you want to see more content like this, as well as various other styles of content as well. Comment a 7 if you made it to the end, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Peace.